Hey, Scorpio Rising Soul Tribe. It's your soul coach, Jeremy Ryden, hoping you're healing deeply and living fully. And this is secret number 7 in the Scorpio Rising Secrets Series, where I share information and insights to this powerful rising sign. So if you're a Scorpio riser and you want Scorpio snacks for the future, subscribe to this channel, ring the notification bell. Thank you for everyone that has subscribed this last month since we started this series. Your comments are insightful. They're making me a better astrologer by confirming or even expanding by your life experiences that you're sharing on the channel. With that being said, I want to talk about your Dharma. The Dharma of a Scorpio riser. Maybe you've heard of karma, right? Meaning what you do comes back at you. What goes around comes around. Well, another Vedic or Hindu term is Dharma. And the Dharma is your purpose in life. Every Scorpio riser has a purpose in this life. There are things that you're here to accomplish. Your soul is here to expand. That's why we're on this planet. But your astrology chart can share with you insights into your Dharma. And one of the easiest ways to understand what the purpose or purposes of a Scorpio risers was this. They would say, look at the fire signs. The fire signs show the Dharma of somebody and what they're here to accomplish in work, in their everyday life, in the actions. What's fire? It's action. What is Dharma? It's your actions you're here to take. It's your duty and your responsibility. And they say this is found in the fire signs. When we look at whole house astrology, that's what I've been using in this series. Do I do other houses? Yes. Do I do Vedic? Yes. Do I do tropical? Yes. Can't you make up your mind, Jeremy? I am an eclectic astrologer, meaning I learn from all the different systems because I believe we are a multi-layered dimensional beings, and you can get an aha, a revelation, and an insight in every house system. It's important to do the whole house system, A, because it's simple, but B, because it's the foundation. Even if you'll feel more like a different house system, that whole house is still a very basic foundation for every Scorpio riser. So when we're looking at the whole house system, every Scorpio riser has the fire signs in the 2nd, 6th, and 10th house. The 2nd house, Sagittarius. The 6th house, Aries. The 10th house, Leo. What does this say about our Dharma? It says that our Dharma are in the houses of what? Career, work, the things that we value. It's the things that we are ambitious about. The fire signs is meaning that you're going to have to take the initiative. So what does this mean, Scorpio risers? You can't wait around for someone to see your value, because 2nd house is your value. It's what you care about. It's how you make money, how you make it. And here's the situation. If you are waiting for someone to believe in you, someone to see your value, someone to know your worth, you are not going to accomplish everything you're meant to. Why? Because you have a fire sign in the 2nd house that says you must do it yourself. You must believe in yourself. You must go after what you want. You can't let people talk you out of it. Fire signs is what? Remember, fire signs is I'm going to do it. I'm a crusader. I'm a pioneer. 2nd house, Sagittarius. Now, what's Sagittarius? Sagittarius is a sign of the truth, right? Scorpio risers, we love the truth. Now you got Sagittarius in the 2nd house saying, hey, what's really real? What's the truth of the matter? And the truth is what excites us. That's why we're in astrology. And that's why even if we're in business, we're trying to crack the code or trying to understand how things work or how people work. Why? Because we want to know the truth. Well, I'm going to tell you the truth of the matter is if you're going to live up to your full potential, you got to encourage yourself. You got to motivate yourself. You got to inspire yourself, because with that fire sign in the 2nd, it's up to you. Now, what's interesting is Sagittarius is about spirituality. It's about philosophy. It looks to the 9th house. Sagittarius rules the 9th house. So when you're asking yourself, what are ways that I can make money? Look at 9th house themes. The things that the 9th house covers. This is a great thing where you can build your confidence, where you can feel inspired, here and where you can make some money. And so that means a lot of Scorpio risers will go overseas at some time. Even if you're 18 right now, 17 right now, and you're like, oh, I don't know if I'll ever have money going overseas. A lot of us get an opportunity as we get older to actually have our feet on foreign soil. And years ago, I got to do this when I was a cruise director. I got to travel all over the world. Then I was a missionary, got to travel all over the world. So if you're interested in travel, it's there if you want it. You just got to be taking the initiative to see how you can make that happen. Now, also, we're going to go and look now at that 6th house, Aries, right? Now, the 6th house is our everyday jobs. I've already talked about this in the previous video that Scorpio risers, when it comes to your everyday work environment, you do good in a hectic work environment, fast-paced work environment with a lot of changes. Why? Because Aries is what? It's go, go, go. It's attack. And if it's too slow of an environment, you're going to get bored. And if you get bored, you'll lose interest. And then you'll start creating drama at work. Why? Because you need something that's a 6th house is a fire sign. You need a lot of energy going on in your everyday work and things that you're passionate about. When I was younger, oh my God, I did a lot of different jobs, right? You know, because in Scorpio risers, you might do a lot of different jobs because Aries in that 6th house, right? Means there's a lot of times that, you know, your interest is shifting. You know, you're trying out different things, new things. Aries is new. So a lot of times there's new different jobs coming up. What I have gone into now that I'm older, I had my birthday on September 21st. Thank you, everyone that wished me happy birthday a few days ago. Yes, I am a Virgo sun, right there on the tail end of the Libra cusp. But with that being said, what I have transitioned into, instead of always changing jobs, is just sticking with the thing that I'm passionate about. That's why you're seeing these astrology charts or astrology shows coming out on YouTube. I'm passionate about astrology. Why? I've used it for many years to help heal people from their abuse, from their trauma, to help people grow their businesses. I'm a soul coach. I believe we're here to do the things that sets our soul on fire. So now I do that every day when I do my soul coaching and my videos here on YouTube. I hope you can feel my passion for astrology. With that being said, part of your Dharma is found in that 2nd house, which means you got to find a way to build your confidence to go after the things you care about. Part of that Dharma is in the 6th house, meaning, you know, you need to pioneer some stuff because Aries is pioneering. How are you going to pioneer something in the work field? How are you going to pioneer something in your job? And begin to think that way. Begin to think, especially in the 21st century. Don't think you're staying in a steady place like Grandpa did for 30 years and get to retire. You're going to have to pioneer new ways of making money and new ways of having a work environment. Now we go to that 10th house, Leo, right? So once again, the fire sign is your Dharma, what you're here to do. You are here as a Scorpio risers to be a leader. I don't care if you got a lot of Neptune or a lot of other softer Cancer placements. The Dharma says your purpose on this planet deals with that 10th house, the house of career, the house of public image, the house of power and leadership. Scorpio is a powerful sign. That's why we're intimidated to a lot of people. Why? Because they know there's fire in us. There's passion in us. Even if it's very quiet, it's in our eyes. They see the intensity in the eyes. What's the intensity about? It's about truth. The truth of love, the truth of kindness, the truth of healing, the truth of how we treat one another, the truth of standing up to power, you know, and I can get into that later on about remember when I was talking about wherever your Pluto is in your chart, that's where you become obsessive. I'll just throw this in as a nugget. Wherever your Pluto is in your chart, that is where you see the dark side of that house and you see the truth of it. So I see a lot of people with that Pluto in the 10th house, they see the dark side of leadership. They see the leaderships that are abusing people, the leaderships that have maybe, used their power to take advantage of young women like Harvey Weinstein or any of these other people. You see the dark side of that house. But it also means you need to take the leadership of that house, heal that house, take the power of that house. Little off track there, but your Dharma with that 10th house says you must do something as you grow older, as you build your confidence, as you start doing your passion in the workforce. You are here to lead the world. Now that Leo can mean anything, right? You know, we might see actresses, we might see, people that are in the fields of beauty and fun, but more than anything, Leo's sun. It's identity. It's in charge, and it is impact. Your Dharma is to make an impact. Your Dharma is to be in charge. But notice this, it's a fire sign. Nobody's going to surrender you the power. You must take the power. Well, how do I take the power? Back to that Sagittarius, believing in yourself. Sagittarius is about faith. You must have faith in yourself and in your abilities and in your talent, right? And not only the faith, but you got to take that faith, which is Sagittarius in second, and make it go all the way to Aries in sixth, and says, I take my faith in myself to pioneer the work that I want to do, to make an impact in my workplace. And then while you're making an impact in your workplace, or even doing a new work style that's never even been invented, you're ultimately saying that believing in myself and the people I'm working about, all these things are good, but ultimately I'm heading to Leo. I'm heading to the 10th house. My Dharma is to spread my message, my thoughts, my feelings, my passion. Let myself shine. Remember, Scorpios don't always feel easy shining, right? Because it's a nighttime. It's dark. But whatever you are going through in your life, before you leave this planet, before you transition into another realm, another dimension, a higher dimension, you must accept your own power, your own faith in yourself, your own passion, and you must allow yourself to shine. Shine. Lead. Expose yourself to the world, which is very vulnerable for a Scorpio. But it is your Dharma to somehow be out there in the public doing something that is definitely changing the people that are around you. Namaste. See you in secret number 8. Put something in the comments. Talk to you soon.